In Week 4 of the WFFL, Showtime comes in with the league's top scorer with 174 fantasy points. QB Josh Allen threw for 209 yards and 2 touchdowns while also rushing for 45 yards and 1 touchdown. Allen leads the whole league with a 40 fantasy points per game average. This week, however, the one-man show finally got some help from his teammates. Rookie running back Omarion Hampton rushed for 128 yards on just 12 carries and scored a touchdown for 36 fantasy points. Fellow rookie running back Quinshon Judkins also had a huge day with 30 fantasy points. Much love, Peepo. Polk High gets their first win of the season with a victory over Big Daddy. Quarterback Jordan Love threw for 337 yards and 3 touchdowns for 46 fantasy points. Running back Kenneth Gainwell racked up 38 fantasy points. Although Polk High has a 1-3 record, they remain one of the WFFL's highest scoring teams.
All right, the hell with our fans. This one's for us and Baywatch's Pamela Anderson.
Best part of the year defeated Niner Empire by 39 fantasy points, which was enough to claim this week's side pot. B Potty remains undefeated at 4-0 and sits on top of the Red Division. Going for their 3rd Super Bowl championship in a row, B Potty has become the WFFL's premier dynasty.
These teams are so few and far between. We call them dynasties.
I can run, I can catch, I can throw. Touchdown! That's how you play some football, boys. Man, I'm pretty much the total package.
And a kick.
Get it, get it, get it!
He covers it.
I'm gonna win this game because really I'm just smarter. Total domination.
May had 31 fantasy points by throwing for 224 yards with 2 touchdowns and also running for 37 more. Running back Josh Jacobs ran for 86 yards and 2 touchdowns and also had 74 receiving yards for 40 fantasy points. B Potty currently leads the WFFL in total scoring with 627 fantasy points. That's a healthy 156 points per game average.
Rest at the end, not in the middle. And that's something I always live by. I'm not going to rest, I'm going to keep on pushing now. There are a lot of answers that I don't have, even questions that I don't have. But I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going, and I'll figure these things out as we go, right? And you just continue to build that way. So I try to live by that all the time.
Have a dream, sacrifice for it, and never, ever rest in the middle.
Mamba defeats Sia to remain undefeated at 4-0 and at the top of the Blue Division. The Mamba mentality is strong. Even with quarterback Lamar Jackson going down with an injury, Mamba's 3 running backs put up great numbers. James Cook had 117 yards and a touchdown and is currently the league's top running back with 32 fantasy points per game. Travis Etienne put up 31 fantasy points by rushing for 134 yards and a touchdown. And Cam Scatabo had 25 carries for 79 yards, which produced 24 fantasy points. Mamba is right behind B Potty in season total points scored with 617 fantasy points. That's a 154 points per game average. Amen Brother comes back on Monday night to defeat Make My Day. Brother has quietly put together a nice 3-1 record.
What? Who the fuck are you?
I'm an angel. See the wings?
Running back Bijan Robinson rushed for 75 yards with 1 touchdown and also hauled in 106 yards receiving. And quarterback Jalen Hurts threw for 130 yards and 2 touchdowns and rushed for 62 yards for a total of 31 fantasy points. This game looked like it could have been the passing for the Toilet Bowl torch.
Finally, torch run. Finally, torch run. Special Olympics torch run. Special Olympics torch run.
Last season's Unicorn could have improved to 2-2 and given Rookie no more AO and 4 start. But as they headed into Monday Night Football, Rookie made a comeback and sent the Unicorns falling. Quarterback Bo Nix had a clutch 47 fantasy point Monday night. Nix threw for 326 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also ran for another touchdown. Grats on that first win, Rookie. In this week's power rankings, B Potty and Mamba remain first and second, respectively. Men Brother moves up to number 3, and for some reason, Polk High slips down to the 12 spot. In Week 5 matchups, Sia is looking to bring Amen Brother back down to earth. The Unicorns travels to Polk High in a battle of the hard lucks. We have another paternity test as Pops visits Showtime. Big Daddy looking to be the people's champion in taking on the best part of the year. Mamba looking to slam dunk the rookies no more. And the Empire heading to the beach looking to show surf riders how it's done. Week 5 side pot goes to the highest scoring wide receiver. Good luck.